Ed used demonstration as a teaching strategy. And instead of telling you or explaining to you and putting things into some narrative about, well, you have to notice this and you have to notice that, and he would just show you things. You know, the classic example of this is the Zen koan of the one hand. You know, people ask the question, what is the sound of the one hand clapping? Well, the answer is this. That's the answer. And that was what Ed did. He would, instead of telling you what advocacy was, he would show you. For example, had lunch with him in some godforsaken place, I don't know where it was, some hotel, and there was a little courtyard outside, and he said, come on, let's go for a walk. I said, great. So we went outside, walked around a little bit, and he said, just watch this. And he was sitting there, and we were talking, and he said, just watch this. And I didn't know really what he was talking about, but I was watching, and this little kid came over who was in the courtyard with his parents. And the little kid came over and looked at Ed and said, what happened to you? And Ed said, well, I had polio when I was 14, and now I use a wheelchair, and I have this power chair, and it does this and it does that, and my legs don't do what they used to do, and you know, it's what it is. And 3 seconds after the little kid asked the question, what happened to you, the little kid's parents were all over him. Now, don't bother the man, don't bother the man. And Ed said, after the kid left, this happens over and over and over again. It's the story of his life, where the curiosity and the questions get shut down. And for him, it's weird, but a big part of his advocacy, people put so much weight on what he said and what he did and who he was, but a lot of his advocacy was just being present. Now that was important to me because my son doesn't speak, and he's not gonna be a MacArthur grant recipient, and he's not gonna go out and run a big office, and he's not gonna do a lot of the stuff that Ed did, but he can be present. And for me to sort of watch Ed demonstrate that and show that that was a really important part of what he was doing was a big lesson for me.